What are the key architectural trends from a digital transformation standpoint?
See, architecture is at the heart of digital transformation. The biggest bottleneck that is holding back operators from becoming a DSP today is their legacy architecture. And that is actually causing them to slow down in terms of launching new services, having massive support cost in maintaining those systems, and that list is endless. So to become a DSP successfully, operators need to radically transform their architecture. There is no question about that. Now, the big question is, how do they do that? So what operators are focused on today in order to cross that chasm, architecture-wise, is adopting cloud-native architecture models. And that is a massive task, especially for systems that are strongly and deeply grounded within the operator infrastructure. Because it involves decomposing existing functions into small stateless microservices. It involves actually adopting a modern DevOps process that can absorb this new architecture. It actually involves retraining your workforce that would enable the operator to successfully leverage the new architecture. So there is much that the operator needs to do, and the biggest support that they need is in that transition journey.
What is the best approach to evolving BSS?
So for most operators, the evolution of BSS is more complex than it should be, mainly because there are many vendors involved in the mix. And most of them have solutions that are at different stages of development. It's not always in sync. So the best and the most efficient way of evolving the BSS architecture, especially for mid or large size operator, is to treat it as a multi-stage process. As in, you start small, you seed the new technology in, and then over a period of time, you complete that transformation into something completely new and modern. Obviously, that would introduce the question of how do you run the system in that intermediate period of time, and that is where hybrid operations would become really important, where you have a mix of legacy and modern in your core infrastructure that needs to be supported with some form of hybrid operations.
How important are partnerships for becoming a digital services provider?
So ecosystems are at the heart of what makes a DSP truly successful. And in order to enable a thriving, value-driven ecosystem around its core offerings, operators must have the platforms in place that can seamlessly onboard new partners and enable them to offer their services, and also have a large number of partners who find value in actually connecting to the operator ecosystem. So the short answer is partnerships and ecosystems are absolutely critical to becoming a successful DSP.